That right there, that armor shield is them being unhealed, because
Exactly.
it's blocking you from your next connection.
Or your blessings.
Right. And that's what you don't want to do. You want to be able to take that experience, and process that. That's another step. People felt,
the processing.
yeah,
Take it, process
process
the
that.
information, and use it for what it's worth.
Right.
I tell everybody, when I get into a situation, I told the last girl, when I get into something, I now at this point in my life, I don't look at it as like, oh my gosh, this person hurt me, this person's doing this person's doing that. No, I take it as a lesson, figure out what I can do the next time so it won't happen again, and figure out where I went wrong to process the information like, you know what I'm saying, and do the inner work for self.
Right.
I heard what the person said, I understood, and this is a reoccurring thing. How can I change that? Not changing me as a person, but how I address certain things.
Exactly.
It's very simple, but these motherfuckers would rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle.
It is. Loving someone is like a battle, and it shouldn't feel that way. I feel like
I want the most naturally organic flow ever.
Right. But it's not gonna be easy. And I say it's not gonna be easy because when it comes to uncertainty, that's where we find shit to be difficult, and we get scared because we're uncertain. This is a new area, new territory we're stepping into right now, and we don't know what to expect. So that brings you back to like a little like imposter syndrome, fearing the unknown type of shit, because you don't know what to expect. But then that's when, if you are really spiritual, then you walk in with faith, and you like, listen,
not by sight, baby.
Exactly. If you sitting here showing me that you got me, and I'm sitting here showing you that I got you, take my hand. We on this shit together.
So that's but they don't get that.
Right.
They don't get that, Billie. They want somebody to hold their hand the whole way. I can't pull you into the motherfucker. You have to want to go there. You know what I'm saying? I can't. That's like pulling a kid that's having a damn tantrum.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you said, hold my hand and we could walk through this motherfucker together. But the one thing I'm not about to do, I'm not going to force feed you, and I'm not going to pull you into the shit. Because now, when I do that, you going to look at me like I'm the teacher. You know what I'm saying? It's a teaching moment, and now I done healed your motherfucking ass, and you done ran off into the motherfucking sunset. Yeah. Voila. New person, new me.
Right. I get that part. I'm ready for the world. I get that part. And, that's why I always stress self-love is always the best love, because you have to love yourself first. And then once you love yourself first, you'll realize not only how you want to be loved, but when you attract that person who also did their self-love work, they will already know how to love you, because they've observed you enough to be like, okay, my baby does this, on days where you haven't done that, they're asking you questions. Is everything all right? Because you haven't did this, and you may be like, damn, you're right, babe, I haven't did that. But
some are looking for a mother. Yeah. Let's be clear. Some are looking for a mother.
Right, but that's still a person that's still unhealed. You see what I'm saying? So when you evolve as an individual, just like how I was thinking about how we had the conversation about the zodiac signs and shit. You feel me? And how we were saying like, oh, we would never date these signs again and shit, right? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Now, just how we have evolved, right? Because there's some people out there who may feel the same way, who basically felt the same way we was feeling that day, right? Because I'm about to bring shit into perspective right now. There's some people out there who may have felt the same way we was feeling that day, but after like really thinking about it and I see how far I came, and how I'm now in a evolved Scorpio. You see what I'm saying? I'm not that person I used to be.
Exactly.
So therefore, I can't just stop. Like, I should still be able to attract, the zodiac sign I said maybe I wouldn't fuck with no more, off the strength that they could have evolved too. So if I'm speaking to another sign that's evolved, and you know what I mean, then that means that they know their triggers, they know, you know what I mean, they know their flaws and stuff like that, which would be better, because then the situation wouldn't be repeated. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
I'm still
that's
off the
why.
Aries.
And that's
I'm
why.
trying to get me on the Aries again.
But
Yeah, I get it.
listen, and that's why it's like, shit. I was going somewhere with this, kind of slipped.
It's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. Interesting. But anywho, I just feel like that's why, you know what I mean, it's also a part of our own personal healing. And the experience we had, the bad experience we had with that one zodiac sign, you feel me? It was needed to happen, because what they did for us was gave us clues and red flags. So when I go off of the analogy of same spirit, different body, you know what I mean? The moment I'm able to catch that they are doing the same things that the last person did to me, I know I'm healed enough to not even give them the benefit of the doubt, because I already know.
Recognize it.
Right. Like, I'm not going to be naive. I already know where this is going to go and how this is going to play out. You feel me? How they be like, fool you once, shame on you, or whatever the case may be. Like, yeah. No, we're not doing that. You only get one time to really cross me. Because, like I said, even when you evolve as an individual, you're not going to touch the fire a second time knowing that the first time fucking burnt you.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, now you're healed enough to not even put yourself in that predicament. You won't even allow that shit to happen now. Like, oh no, I really thought you was the one. I thought you really had something. We had something going, but you already showed me your hand. And for me to...
You showed me.
Right.
You showed me.
And for me to, like, really just remain loyal to myself and have that self-respect, and, being an individual who know their self-worth, I'm going to leave you right where you're at. And I just thank you for your time. And that's that. You just keep it pushing.